Hello everyone. Right now I would like to share with you my record collection as of 9/27/2012. It's kind of a small collection, but it is continuing to grow as I find records at the record stores, online, flea markets, and thrift stores, and maybe if I'm lucky, yard sales and garage sales. But I haven't been to a yard sale in at least a couple years. But on we go to the first record. The first record in my collection is K-tel's Music Express. 20 original hits, 20 original stars, all top 10 hits as advertised on TV. It features singers such as Phoebe Snow, The Captain and Tennille, 10cc, Elton John, and many more. I got this one from Amazon.com for, I believe, $3. Next is K-tel's Hit Machine. 20 original hits, 20 original stars, all top 10 hits as advertised on TV, featuring such singers as Elton John, Linda Ronstadt, the Bellamy Brothers, Maxine Nightingale, Starbuck, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and many more. I got this at Flea World, which is a flea market, for $1. So I had to get that. Next is K-tel's Goofy Greats. 20 original stars, 20 original hits, one funky album, as advertised on TV and radio. Funny cover art, very interesting. Snoopy in an airplane, a guy riding a camel while smoking a cigar, a monkey playing the piano, and a man and a woman who appear to be Tarzan and Jane. Tarzan is playing the electric guitar and Jane is singing. Interesting. I got that at Rock and Roll Heaven for $4. Had to get that. That was one I had been wanting. Next is K-tel's Rock and Roll Fever Volume 1. Now, unlike the first three K-tels I showed you, these are re-recordings by the original artists. But at least they let you know on the back, so you won't be surprised and be like, these aren't the original recordings, which has happened to me before. I got this at Retro Records for $4. Next, K-tel's Rock and Roll Fever Volume 2. Just like Volume 1, re-recordings by the original artists. I got this at Retro Records for $4 as well. Next is K-tel's 2-album set, Super Hits of the Superstars. Original hits, original stars, featuring singers such as Phoebe Snow, Steelers Wheel, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Sugarloaf, Hughes Corporation, Elton John, and many more. I got this from a website called Discogs.com for $9.50. It was $4.50 plus $5 shipping, so it came out to $9.50, which is a good deal because before that, the cheapest copy I could find anywhere was like $30, and there was no way I was going to pay that much. So I got this. Next, my favorite K-tel compilation. Actually, this is my favorite album in the whole collection I have. It's a K-tel compilation, a 4-album set. 60 flashback greats of the 60s, original hits, original stars, and it even has a couple of songs from the 50s on it, such as Why by Frankie Avalon and Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly. And I got this at Retro Records for $10 for 4 records, which was a really good deal, in my opinion. Where's the other? Oh, sorry. Couldn't find where the other ones were for a second. Next, I have Cruisin' Smash Hits by the original stars. And it's from Excelsior. And these are re-recordings by the original artist. And they let you know that on the back. It says, especially re-recorded for your listening pleasure. I got that at Retro Records for $4. So it wasn't a bad price. They're not bad re-recordings, but they're re-recordings nonetheless. So then I have Happy Times in Rock and Roll, 22 Greatest Stars, 22 Greatest Hits, with a giant color poster of the Fonz inside. But it's not in there anymore because the previous owner took it and put it on their wall or door. This is on the Commonwealth Music Incorporated label, as advertised on TV. And these are also re-recordings, but it doesn't let you know that anywhere on the record or the cover. So I found that out for myself. But they're not bad re-recordings, but they're still re-recordings. Then I have the All-American Pop Collection, Volume 2, on Impact Records, original artists, re-recordings. I got that at Rock and Roll Heaven for $6, and the Happy Times I got at Retro Records for $6. So, these are re-recordings by the original artists, but it doesn't let you know that anywhere. Then I have Cruisin' 1957 on the Ruby Records Limited label, original artists, re-recordings by the original artists, but it doesn't tell you that anywhere, so you have to find that out for yourself. I think I got this at Rock and Roll Heaven. No, Retro Records. I think I got this one for $3. Maybe $4. Anyway. Then I have Goofy Gold on the Exact Productions label, re-recordings by the original artists. This was $4 from Rock and Roll Heaven. There's only 8 songs in all. There's 4 songs on each side of the record. So, I mean, it's not a bad collection, but they could have put a few more songs on there. But I'm not really complaining. Then I have $1 Million Memories, Volume 1. It's from RCA Records. And I got this at Rock and Roll Heaven for $5. These are all original recordings by the original artists, which is good. One of the very few I have that has all original recordings. And last but not least, Those Were the Days, featuring the great stars and great hits of those days on Era Records. These are re-recordings by the original artists, but it doesn't tell you anywhere that they're re-recordings. There is one original song, 5 O'Clock World by the Vogues. I got this at Rock and Roll Heaven for $5. No, yes, $5. Now, I have some 45s in my collection. I think I have about 10, but I'm not sure where they all are right now. They are in a safe place. But I did have one with me with a set. It's an Anne Murray 45, and on one side it has, I don't know if you can see that or not, because I sure can't. It's He Thinks I Still Care, written by Dickie Lee Lipscomb. And on the other side is a Beatles cover, You Won't See Me, Anne Murray, written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. That's one of my favorite songs from the Beatles, and I also enjoy Anne Murray's cover very much. And this is a Canadian Capitol production, seeing as how Anne Murray is Canadian. So I got this at Retro Records for $1. So that's all I have right now. I think there's 12 records in all, and 13 if you count the 45. So I will be looking for more records at the record stores and online and at Goodwill and other thrift stores. But until then, this is what I have. If you have ever owned any of these albums, or if you still do, let me know in the comments. And tell me if you have any of these. Tell me what album out of these is your favorite, if you have owned any of them, or if you would ever like to. They have a lot of these on eBay, you can find them, and a lot of them on Amazon and at your local record stores, so just look around and you may have a stroke of luck. That's how I found all these. So, hope you enjoy my little record collection, and enjoy the music. Peace. Rock on. Bye.